Hey everyone, Lotus Prince here. It is time to announce the next game that I'm going to Let's Play. And I have to admit, after playing Resident Evil 5 with Quinn and having a blast, I got the bug for more Resident Evil, so I'm playing more Resident Evil. We are covering the last Resident Evil game I owned back when I was in college. Resident Evil: The Dark Side Chronicles. I believe 5 was the last one that I played, because I didn't own that. I had to play on a friend's system because I didn't have a PS3 or 360. But I did have a Wii, and Dark Side Chronicles actually came out after 5. That was the one that I owned. And I was quite excited about this one because I really enjoyed the Umbrella Chronicles. But it had a very conspicuous hole in it. It covered Resident Evil 0, 1, and how does counting work again? 3? I mean, they were great, but 2's my favorite one. Where's 2? Well, the Dark Side Chronicles covers a unique campaign, we'll get to that, and Resident Evil 2, and Resident Evil Code Veronica. I was very excited to see these things play out, so Dark Side Chronicles was the answer to the question that I had about Umbrella Chronicles. When are we going to get this version of 2? Well, this is it. But I'm not going to be playing on the Wii. I'm going to be playing the same way I did the Umbrella Chronicles on the PS3 in HD, with the Move controller for aiming, item acquisition, and shooting, and a PlayStation 3 controller for weapon selection with the D-pad, and a new feature in this game, L1, to use herbs. It's a nice fix. In the Umbrella Chronicles, you used an herb the moment you picked it up, so it felt like a waste if you were at full health, or if you picked up an herb and were immediately hit by an enemy. But in the Dark Side Chronicles, you can pick them up and use them as items when you want to, so you should always pick up an herb. There's no reason not to. So that's pretty nice. And just like with the Umbrella Chronicles, I'm going to have 2 separate playlists for this Let's Play. One of them is going to be my standard Let's Play form, where I talk over the game and read all the files and everything like that, and the other playlist is going to be just a series of S-rank videos, and any extra levels, I might say. Like, in Umbrella Chronicles, I had that one bonus game where you're doing target practice with the zombies, so if Dark Side Chronicles has anything like that, then that'll go in the special list, I believe. Maybe even both lists. Now, if the S-rank run is the same run that my Let's Play had, it'll just be without commentary, and I'll skip over the cutscenes. I'll cut those, because it'll be an efficient video. But if it's a different run, like you saw me get an A or a B in the standard Let's Play, then the S-rank video will show you how it's done. This is how you get an S-rank for real. Either way, I hope it'll be quite exciting to see, and I'm going to put end cards at the end of my videos. I actually went back and did that with Umbrella Chronicles, so the Let's Play of Episode 1 will link to S-Rank Episode 1, and the S-Rank will link back to the Let's Play, etc. So it's easy access. You don't have to open 2 different playlists at once. Hopefully that'll make things more convenient, and hopefully you will enjoy the playthrough, because I know I will. So, expect that up in about 3 days for patrons, and a week afterward for general consumption. Get ready, because this is the last Resident Evil game that I have a personal history and familiarity with. So, on one hand, you get my hype, but on the other hand, you get my knowledge. Games from here on out, you'll have my hype, but I won't quite know what to expect. So this is a threshold. Let's cross it. Until next time, everyone.